Exponential equations, there's two ways to solve them. One way is taking the log of both sides and moving your exponent. The other way is changing the base so the base number is the same and then multiplying your exponents. So I'll do one each way. So I'll take the log of both sides for the second one. I'm going to change the base for the first one. So I want to figure out what base number I can figure out 9 to be and 27 to be raised to some power. So 9 is a power of 3. 3 squared. And then I still have 2x plus 5. 27 is also a power of 3. It's 3 to the third. And I still have x minus 12. So if I figure out my exponents, because my bases are the same, so that means my exponents would have to equal each other. So 2 times 2x plus 5, because a power raised to a power you multiply your exponent. And then 3 times x minus 12. So I'd have to distribute. So I have 4x plus 10 equals 3x minus 36. So I'd want to subtract 10 on both sides, subtract 3x, so I would get x equals, that doesn't cancel out, negative 46. And if I wanted to check that, I'd just type it in to my calculator and plug in negative 46. So 2 times negative 46, whoops, plus 5 would equal 27 raised to the negative 46 minus 12. Usually when you check them, you get some really weird decimal because you're dealing with large numbers raised to large powers. So as long as whatever you type in the calculator on this side is equal to that side, and you're making sure that your whole entire exponent has parentheses around it when you're entering it, and those two sides are equal, you know your answer is right, even though it's some crazy number. Okay, so that's changing the base. Now if I take the log of both sides and move my exponents, so I'm going to take the log of 64 and I'm going to take the log of 4. So whenever you take the log, the exponent rule means I can move my exponent out in front of my log. So I have 2x plus 11 and then the log of 64 equals 4x plus 15 and the log of 4. And since your exponents are quantities, you want to make sure that you leave them in parentheses. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of my log. So I'm going to divide both sides by log of 4. I always say divide the larger log value by the smaller log value. So if I type in my calculator, log of 64, make sure my parentheses close, divided by log of 4, that will reduce down to 3, so I have 2x plus 11 times 3 equals 4x plus 15. So I want to distribute my 3, so I get 6x plus 33 equals 4x plus 15. So I'm going to move everything to one side. So I'm going to minus 15. So I get 6x plus 18. That shouldn't have canceled. Equals 4x minus my 6x 18 equals negative 2. X divided by negative 2. So I get x is equal to negative 9. And again, if you want to check it, just type negative 9 into parentheses and make sure when you're typing it in, your whole entire exponent has parentheses around it. And if you get the same on both sides, whatever you type in would equal whatever you type in over here, then you know your answer is right.